Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us. Say hi, everybody. Yay. We wanted to give you a little sneak peek into what coaching is. Someone has invited you to take a look at this video, and we're so excited to have you. Thank you so much. We know your time is valuable, so we promise to keep it pretty quick, tell you some great things about this community and what we love about coaching, and just hopefully answer some of your questions along the way. If not, you can always reach out to the person that invited you and get more questions asked, or any of us on this call for that matter, and get your questions asked. But first, thank you for joining us. We're excited to have you. It's going to be lots of great information. So first up, I'm going to introduce who I like to call the Erin Booker, because she is fancy and I love her so. So Miss Erin Booker is going to start out and tell you a little bit about her and her coaching journey. All right, girlfriend.
Always really overwhelming to be the Erin Booker. So I'm so excited to be here, you guys, and thank you for coming, and thank you to the people who invited you, because that takes a lot of courage. And honestly, if we invited you to be here, that means something really awesome about you, and you're super special, because we don't invite everyone to be part of our tribe. That's the honest answer. So if you're here, that is such a huge compliment. Because I'm just going to tell you really quickly. So I've been a coach 2 years. 2 years. I've lost over 100 pounds as a coach. I've lost over 300 pounds total. This has been a life-changing journey. 300 pounds in itself, life-changing. But the honest answer is, being a coach has given me a tribe of people who love me, even when I'm a big jerk. These girls know that. These girls know. Even when I'm sad, they're there to pick me up. When I'm having a rough day and I don't want to press play, they're there to motivate me and keep me going. And that's, for me, one of the biggest benefits of being part of this team, is that through this process, I've not just gotten healthier on the outside, but I am a completely different and amazingly healed person on the inside. Still a work in progress. We all are, which I think is so cool about being on this journey together, because we all work and progress together. So you're never alone. And that is the coolest part of being a coach for me. So I'm super stoked that my coach invited me one day and asked me if I was ever consider doing what she did. And so I'm really stoked for you that someone asked you that, because I promise you, if you join us, your life will never, ever, ever look the same. These girls on this call with us tonight, they're some of my favorite humans on the planet, and I didn't know them 2 years ago. Some of them I didn't know a year ago, and now I talk to them every day and couldn't imagine life without them. So it's not just about a business, although that is really an amazing opportunity as well. But I want to talk to you about one of my biggest objections when I got asked to do this, and that is that I don't have time for that. Like, come on, are you crazy? I had a newborn when I became a coach, and 2 older kids. So I now have an 8-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 2-year-old. And when I got asked to do this, I was like, okay, no, I work like 60 hours a week. I have 3 kids and a husband. All of you go away. No way, not doing it. And I was like 130 pounds heavier. So all of that combined, I was like, absolutely not. There's no way I can make this work. And I'm not really good at not doing well at things. It's just my personality. I really like to win. So I don't want to do something I can't be good at. And that has been something I've struggled with for a long time. And I looked at coaches and I thought, oh my gosh, they must put hours and hours into this. And honestly, I can't do that. I can't do that and keep my priorities straight. I can't do that and be the wife I want to be and be the mom I want to be. And I love my career. So I'm not running a business to walk away from a career, because I adore my career. I really wanted to be a coach because when I got asked to join a challenge group, my life changed. And so I wanted to be able to give that to someone else, that amazing gift of a freedom that I've never experienced before. So I spend, and all of these other girls on here are going to be like, what? I spend maybe 30 to 40 minutes a day. Maybe. That's it. Now, am I going to have a 7-figure income with that? Probably not. But I'm going to have enough of an income to pay for my kids' karate every month, to cover all of the stuff I use. And my family drinks a lot of Shakeology, and we use a lot of Performance Line. So I cover that. I cover my kids' karate. I'm able to go on vacations and do some other stuff. And I don't have to be so scared all the time about what's in my bank account because I have a little cushion. So I'm not doing this to do anything more than that. So if you're like me, if you're a working mom with lots and lots of things on your plate, you still have time to do this. I promise. It really does fit in the cracks of your day. I don't give it 45 minutes straight either. It's like 10-minute chunks. So if you can find 10 minutes, you can do this. That's all I got. I hope you join us.
Thanks, Erin. Thanks so much for sharing. 45 minutes, you guys. 45 minutes made a difference for her family. She gets to pay for her sweet boys to do karate, and she gets to take her hot husband out on a date because she squeezes, and she said like 4 10-minute chunks. Like that's like a lunch break. So it doesn't matter what you are. There's time to be found all throughout the day. So thanks for sharing your heart. I'm happy you got to meet me. Oh, no, I mean I got to meet you a year ago. All right, everybody. Next up is that pretty girl with the really fancy background back there. Elise is going to tell us a little about her. Come on,
My
Heidi.
new office. Hi. Thank you so much for having me. I'm honored. So a little about me. I became a coach in February of 2013. I am a dedicated daughter who is currently tied to the family business, and I have been here ever since I graduated in 2008. I graduated college in 2008. So when I was 26, I was totally insecure, frustrated, lost, and totally lonely, with only like a handful of close friends. So I really wanted to feel a part of something bigger, and I wanted to be able to dream again. I don't have a huge weight loss story by any means, but I was active in high school, and then I was playing soccer. I stopped playing soccer in college, so I mean, like, I went through the gaining weight and everything and struggled with that. I was very dependent on significant others to feel any sort of worth. So I was really just looking for a sense of purpose, and within the past year, I've been dying to break free from the constant grind and annoyances that come with the retail business that I am currently stuck in. So it is a struggle, and it's real. And so in 2013, when my friend and coach introduced me to the coaching opportunity, she basically believed in me more than I believed in myself. She saw what I couldn't see for myself, as sad as that does sound. So she saw that I could inspire other people and help motivate them to improve their own lives. So it was like, I was really honored, and I didn't believe a word she was saying. I was like, all right, whatever, I'll do this. So over time, I have realized that this business is going to be my exit strategy from the family business. And I wish I could hear you guys. I'm really, really excited and scared. And yeah, so my dad knows my plans. And I'm sure it's hard for him to hear that and know that it's going to be okay. His little baby girl is going to be just fine. So yeah, I mean, I've created so many friends through this opportunity. It's absolutely amazing. I'm so excited to see you all so soon. I have definitely alleviated some financial stress. I have been very dependent on my parents for money. So I'm excited to kind of like do my own thing and make a name for myself. So what else? Yeah, I've been working for my dad for 9 years now, and I'm pretty fed up with it. I am ready to just do my own thing. So with all of that being said, I wanted to kind of go over the whole misconception of being salesy or feeling like a salesperson. And in the retail business that I'm in, I deal with a lot of salespeople. So I know kind of that icky feeling. And I was like, when I was asked to do this, I was like, there's no way I don't like salespeople. No offense if you are one. But I don't know. I don't like the stigma that goes along with it. So honestly, if you are afraid of that, that's fine. I was afraid of it too. I know how you feel. But we don't really want salespeople on our team, which is the good news. We we are honestly just about changing people's lives and taking them on the journey with us. We're just sharing everything that we're doing publicly on social media for the most part, but it should never feel salesy. So I'm just really thankful that I don't need to worry about that. And by just sharing your journey, all the ups, downs, struggles, being open, real, raw, vulnerable, everything, you'll build that trust, and you will attract people to you so that you don't have to feel like you're selling. You're basically just inviting people to join you on your journey and to experience it for themselves. So I have absolutely loved every bit of these 4 years. They've been quite a struggle, but it's amazing to see how my life has changed and the changes that are happening in everybody else's lives that I've been helping. But never once have I felt like I've sold somebody something. So I hope that alleviates some worry. And yeah, I'm just excited for what the future holds. And I really honestly, if you had told me I'd be here right now 4 years ago, I wouldn't believe you. So thank you guys.
Thank you, my pretty friend. Thanks for sharing. I'm so excited for the day that you get to leave that regular 9-to-5 grind and do your thing. It's coming. It's already coming. We've already gotten to see her cut back from the number of days a week that she's there. She's already cut back, and so it's just going to cut back more and more. And then she's going to get to live her life by design, which is really amazing. And she's doing that by just sharing something that has transformed her life. I don't call it sales. It's not sales. We're just sharing. She's sharing the community. She's sharing the products, the programs, the friends, the financial freedoms that she's given herself. And that's what all of us are doing. We're just sharing it. So that's pretty amazing. Thanks, Pretty. All right, guys. So I'm up next to speak. And if you don't know me already, because if I didn't invite you here, someone else did. But my name is Blaine, and I've been a coach for about 1.5 years now. I've been on my personal kind of health and fitness journey for coming up on 3 years, actually. I'll be celebrating my 3-year fit anniversary pretty soon. And really it started for me about, let's be legit. Let's keep it real for a second. I was real overweight and real unhappy about that and not willing to do anything about it until one morning I rolled over and I felt a new fat roll touch a new fat roll that I'd never felt before. Pump the brakes. Where did that come from? Maybe it had always been there. Maybe it just showed up overnight. But on that Tuesday morning, that joker was like, hello, I'm here and I'm staying. I was like, oh, no, you're not. So I texted my girlfriend who had invited me to try a challenge group, which I had no idea what she was talking about. I was like, okay, girl, fat rolls talking to each other. It's time to do it. Let's just do it. I had no idea what I was getting into, but I did. I knew I was ready for a change. I wanted to be, I'm a wife, I'm a mom. At that point, I was working, and I knew that I needed something different. I needed to take some time for myself, and so I did. And I went full force into the challenge group, and I lost weight, don't get me wrong, huge success, 24 pounds gone in my first 60 days, and I'm over 50 pounds now and holding strong, and I'm kind of blowing through that. Not to discredit it, because trust me, I'm happy that I don't have fat rolls touch anymore, but what I found was in that challenge group, what I gained was weighed a lot more than what I lost. There was this whole hidden group of people that like legit cared about me. I was like, shut up. What are y'all on? There's something in that shake. There really wasn't. I mean, there was some stuff in it, but it wasn't even, it was all good stuff. And it was just this amazing tribe of people, and they supported me and loved me through that. And if you've already been in a challenge group, you're experiencing that. You know that we're just a loving, supportive group of people that want to see you be the best version of yourself. And so people start to reach out to you. They notice a change in you. What's different about you other than the fat rolls? Like, what's different about you? And I'm like, I mean, I guess it's this crazy tribe of people that I just love. And pretty soon I wanted to share that with everyone I knew. And so my coach asked me, did I want to be a coach? And I was like, and I had some of the same concerns as Erin and Elise. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I do have 10-minute pockets where I probably shouldn't be scrolling on Facebook or watching HGTV. So sure, I can probably find 10 minutes. Or I don't want to sell anybody anything. Okay, good. We don't want you to sell anybody anything. Drats. I've got my objection. I know what it is. I only have like 200 Facebook friends. Okay. But I'm not really comfortable with sharing. Like, I don't take selfies. Like, how am I going to post on Facebook? I don't even know how to take a selfie. Well, let me tell you, not only did I not take selfies, mostly because I didn't want any photographic evidence of the fat rolls, I didn't know how to take a selfie, but I learned. And what I realized is that social media, I didn't have to be afraid of it. I didn't have but a few hundred friends, but I just slowly started adding people because I was freaking in love with this community, with the positivity, with how I felt about myself. And I wanted to shout that from the rooftops. It's just like when you go out to a restaurant and you have a really great meal. How many of you post a picture of it on Facebook and share about it because that jank was good and you want your girlfriend to go eat it? When Target got the cute summer dresses on clearance, I bet you texted a friend. I bet you posted it on Facebook to tell everybody. Well, I got a shake and a whole tribe of ladies behind me shaking it up with me, making me feel good. So I'm going to share it on Facebook. And sometimes I fall down. I'm going to share that on Facebook because the truth is, what I'd found is that I had connected with people through social media that were going through the same struggles that I was in life, with my marriage, with my finances, with my kids, with my curly hair that doesn't do well in humidity. Like, whatever it is, you connect with people. And I wanted to be that source for people to connect with because I'd found something that had changed my life and brought my happy back. And I just wanted to share that. And that's what I did. I just started genuinely sharing that on social media, on Instagram, on Facebook. I mean, if you tweet whatever, I don't tweet, I don't whatever, but you do whatever your jam is. Like, if you want to Pinterest it up, like, it doesn't matter, but it's just about sharing your journey through a platform where people can identify, and we want to help them. I genuinely want everyone to feel as great as I do. So I just share it now on social media. And I have way more than 200 friends, and I'm still going to keep growing because I want everybody to come and hang out with these rockstar ladies here. I could talk forever, but thanks for joining me. And don't be afraid of social media. Just share it. When they got the cute dresses on sale at Target, share it. When you got a great new workout that made abs appear that covered up the fat rolls, share that jank. Somebody needs to know, like, for real. All right. Next, last but not least, is that hottie up there with the pretty smile. All right, Miss Megan, come on down, girl.
Hey guys, I am Megan Pusey. I am so excited to be here with you guys. This group of ladies, like, what an amazing lineup. I'm so excited that you're here learning more about the opportunity with these people because they are my people. They are so amazing. And like they said, I didn't know these girls when I started this journey 3.5 years ago. So I have a 4-year-old and an 18-month-old. I was a stay-at-home mom. All I ever wanted to be in my life was a stay-at-home mom, like dreams of this. Like some people wanted to be princesses. I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. And 6 months after I had my little boy, I was here and I was living it. And for some odd reason, it was not what I imagined. It wasn't what I wanted. And it was because I was the heaviest that I had ever been. I was miserable. I hated the person that I saw in the mirror. If I had to get ready for an event, I was crying in the closet. I needed an extra 30 minutes to cry in the closet before I could do anything. It was the darkest place I had ever been. I ended up on antidepressants. It was a really, really sad, pathetic place, but the story has a happy ending. I reached out to a girlfriend of mine and she had been doing workouts, and I was like, girl, you have to tell me what you're doing because I have got to do something. I don't even have the energy to wake up for this little boy that I've wanted my whole life. Like I can barely drag myself out of bed to take care of him. Please help. And she did. My first 90 days, I lost 20 pounds and I started to feel better again and things were really amazing. And I went another 90 days and these people that were in this group that were just loving on me and supporting me, and I was loving on them and supporting them too because it just felt right. And they were like, Megan, you have to do this coaching thing. Like you were made to do this. You're such a natural motivator. And I was like, no, I don't think I can do that. Like, this is just not my thing. I can't do that. Like, and my biggest fear was that I was overweight and I was not where I needed to be. And why would anybody listen to me? Like, why would anybody want to be a part of that, want to listen to what I had to say when I was overweight? And in my first 3 months of coaching, 15 of my closest family and friends decided to join me because they saw what happened in the 180 days before and they couldn't believe it. I found my happy again. I lost 45 pounds. I felt amazing. I would stare in the mirror just a little too long. My confidence was insane. Like it was amazing. And I wasn't doing anything but just letting them know, hey, I know you guys have asked me what's going on, where I found my glow, why my smile is so big now, what I've been doing, you want to know. This is what I've been doing, and I would love for you to just join me and do it with me. And of course, they wanted to do it. They wanted to feel like I felt. They wanted to be in love with the way that they felt again, too. And that just was such a turning point for me. And having this community behind me the whole way, I'm going to tell you guys a little secret. I don't like to talk about it a whole lot, but when I got pregnant with my second one, I managed to gain back every single one of the 45 pounds and 5 extra for good measure. And all of these people still love me through it. This entire community surrounded me with love. They were not concerned. They just wanted to help me get back to where I was again. They just wanted me to feel good again. And all of the people that had joined me, they were like, Megan, let's pick up and let's do this again. They weren't like, oh, girl, your thing doesn't work because you gained all that weight back. They realized that, I had gone through a pregnancy and I had gained a lot of weight and that was okay. And they loved me through it and they joined me again. And they were so happy to do it with me once again. And I was just in this amazing place. Well, I'm finally back in this amazing place. I had lost that motivation for a while and I'm here to tell you that it is back and it is back to stay. And if you join this community and get surrounded with these people, you're going to find that. You're going to start dreaming again. You're just going to find such an amazing supportive place and these people that are just going to want you to be your absolute best. And that's all I can ask for. I am just sad that I didn't say yes sooner, that I hadn't found this community before I ever had my first baby. I can't imagine my life without these people, these ladies, and this team. And I really hope that you guys will join us and be a part of this. and just come to love everything about what this is as much as I have, because it has absolutely changed everything about my life. All right, guys, I really hope that we get to see you in the team page someday very soon.
Thanks so much for sharing, Megan. It has been such a privilege to have a front row seat to your journey and just watch the amazing mama and person that you are. I love it. Like, thanks for sharing your heart. You guys, thanks so much to all of you for taking time out of your night to pop on and share why we love our team so much. And thank you to you who's watching this video and taking time to listen and meet all of us and hear a little bit about our story. We gave you like a 5-minute like jam session each, and we could go on for hours about all the things that we love and all the stuff that's changed. Our marriages are healed, our debts, we're paying off debts, our friendships are healed, the love for ourselves are healed. Like, we're healing all along the way. We're learning how to deal with emotional eating issues and not eating enough and eating too much, and we just learned all these things about ourselves, and we could go on. But the other really cool part about this is you see 4 faces on this video. There's 400 faces plus behind us in this tribe of our team that you couldn't have them all on here. You would basically just have to move in and like listen to us all the time because there's so many amazing humans that all have a different story. Erin, who works full-time, works 60 plus hours a week and a mega job, and Elise, who works equally crazy hours with a family business, Megan, the stay-at-home mom, me, who works part-time, super part-time now because I was able to leave that for doing this, but and so many more. We've got all different types of people under the rainbow in our tribe, married, not married, kids, no kids, like all the facets, and we all just love each other exactly where we are. Men, women, it doesn't matter where you are, who you are. We love you for exactly who you are, exactly where you are. Whether you have fat rolls that are touching each other or you don't, and you're the mega soccer player from college, like whether, it doesn't matter. We just love you, and it's infectious. It's exciting. You want to shout it from the rooftops, and you want to bring everyone you know into it. That's why someone invited you to watch this video tonight, just like I think Erin said earlier, because they saw something in you that wants you to be a part of this. Whether it's a financial situation that the business opportunity can help to just freaking give you a date night or pay for diapers again, or whether it's a more accountability of you working on your own fitness journey and just wanting to dig in a little deeper, or you need a community. You're a stay-at-home mom and you've lost your purpose, and like Megan, who just was like, okay, I love my baby, but what in the ham sandwich do I do now? Wait, I have this whole tribe of people that I can dig into and I can call when I'm having a bad day and my baby stuck a blueberry up his nose. Like, whatever it is, and whatever you need, I promise you this tribe has the answer for that. And I would have thought 2 years ago that was hocus pocus. Girl, it ain't hocus pocus. Like, it's for real. We have everything that you could possibly ever need. So I hope we answered some of your questions tonight. I hope we bashed some of those fears that all of us had. We probably all talked about it. We did all talk about a different topic, but truth is, we probably all had a little bit of the fear that each of us talked about, or at least I know I did. And it's gone now. And I'm like, want to stand on my soapbox, not soup box, I like soup, and shout it from the rooftops is how amazing this team is. So please check in with the person that invited you to watch this video. Let them know what you thought. If you've got any questions, ask. If you can't, any of us will answer any of your questions, but I promise we are open books. And if you don't believe me, just go to my Facebook, because I was talking about how asparagus makes your pee smell earlier. So I'm an open book, y'all, for reals. But thanks for popping on. I'm so excited that you took the time, and I want to meet you. I look forward to meeting you in our team and in our tribe and hearing your story and watching you continue to work on yourself, change your life, and then help others change theirs. All right. Bye. Have a great night or day or whenever you're watching.